It has been over a year since I have played this game. For those playing at home, it is in July 26th. I think that's like a year since Mario Kart World came out, something like that. I wanted to get back into this. It seems people seem to enjoy this more than World, just because they're very different games. But yeah, it's been a while since I played it, and here's my last tournaments that I made, as you can see. I'm gonna create another tournament. I'm making the call that I'm going to do 150cc. I'm gonna have, my logo will be a banana. Enter a name for your tournament. Banana. Good. Okay, so mode is 150cc, no teams, normal items, it's hard CPU if that needs to be added in, all vehicles, smart steering is fine if you're crazy. We need to make this daily. The current time is just past midday. Death Path, the middle of the day. Races, unlimited, group switching, blah blah. Doesn't matter about rating. Code is required. This is the time that I need to update the code. I haven't done this custom command in 27 years. Alright. Go to online, go to tournament, and join via this code. And then I put in the code. I put in the code! Alright, the code, you'll see it before the chat does. So there it is. 1500, damn, that's a very solid number. 4468. 8939. There it is. There it is. If I do exclamation point MK in the chat, does that work? You're damn right it does. Alright, cool. That is how you join. Feel free to join. Anyone is very able to join. There is no competitiveness here. I haven't played this in a year. Join a banana? Yes. What? I have new me outfits? Damn, I can't use any of the Animal Crossing characters. Not Animal Crossing, Tomodachi Life characters. Well, that's just a damn shame, isn't it? I'm gonna pick... You know what, let's play Gold Mario. You know what, Silver Mario? Because Silver Mario never gets any love, and you can get out of this car. Or you can go to hell. You can get in... wait, where's that scooter that I like to use? This one. Oh, hell yeah. We got people, let's go. I wasn't sure, because this is, for those playing at home, completely unannounced stream. I just wanted to play it. And here we are. Usually I'll let people know in advance. But shouts out for joiners. We like joiners in chat. How's game volume? Are we good? Because this game is suspiciously loud and then quiet. Oh, hell yeah, it's good? Okay. Let me know if that changes. So this is the first time I've played this on my Switch too. So... I don't think this didn't get like a 4K update, did it? Like Mario Odyssey. So this is just kind of 1080 upscaled, I think. I'm off to a great start. Oh. The game pretty much runs exactly the same though, so I imagine not. 3. They probably want you to buy World instead. They really should, like, incentivize people to buy both. Like, there's pretty much no hype around, World at all. Or am I wrong with that? People really seem to, like, hate the whole time it was, like, the #1 game. Like, people would do, like, streams of it together. It'd be very easy to pick up and put down, but I just never see that with World. I don't think they got the formula wrong, it's just different. Oops. I couldn't double drift. Yeah, World just doesn't seem as drop in, drop out as this one is. Like, if I had 20 minutes and I wanted to play Mario Kart, I can open this game. If I only had Mario Kart World, I don't think I'm opening that for 20 minutes. It's kind of like Forza Horizon in that way. I don't open Forza Horizon for 20 minutes. Like, if I'm playing that, it's for a little while. I don't think so. Okay, maybe not then. World feels too immersive. I think there's just too much going on. It falls victim to that. It has to be open world stuff. People's attention spans are too small. You can't have a condensed game anymore. Everything, you have to give them everything now. Everything is Minecraft. Did he just say who's surprised? You just joined and it sent you somewhere else. If you just joined mid-race, it will throw you into... it'll probably throw you into a backup lobby or a spectate, and then it will send you to this. So, yeah. So hopefully at some point you'll get thrown back in here. If you don't, rejoin. That is the best thing. If you do want to join, or if anybody comes in and wants to, exclamation point MK8, and it gives you all the information to play at the game. Mario Kart World is the Wii U of Mario Kart. A ton of fun that those it hooks in, but it does too much that... Yeah, I would kind of agree that it alienates a bit. Like, even I don't like it, and I like playing, like, really long, drawn-out games. There's just something about it is not right. It's not Mario... Like, it is Mario Kart, but it's not. I know that's a really bad explanation. In the same kind of way that Donkey Kong Country Returns, that Wii release that got like a Switch re-release that I played. It's a Donkey Kong game, but it's not a Donkey Kong game. It feels weird, and that's kind of how I feel when I play, yeah, Mario Kart World. Like, when I got this game and I started streaming it, I was very much looking forward to playing this, like, every week, or even at some points more than once a week. But I have had zero motivation to open world. It actually, like, have you guys ever played a game that instead of it actually making you want to play that game more, it actually makes you want to play other things? Like, I played, like, when I play Mario Kart World, I'm like, oh, man, this really makes me want to play Diddy Kong Racing, or, like, Gran Turismo, or, like, something else that's better than this. Been a while since you caught a stream? Well, hello. How's it going? This isn't a prop Mario Kart stream, but sometimes you just get frisky. For the Cartman. Not that Cartman. Am I gonna hit him? Oh. Oh, there you go. 59 months as well. Welcome back, son. You rejoin and it sends you to the right one. Good. Oh, yeah. If it sends you somewhere else, I unfortunately have not a clue. Oh, that didn't hit me. Nice. Also, I miss this music. This is my favorite music. I would just play this game with just that music if I could. Yo, who's this nerd? This is Magic Koopa! I probably just made a huge mistake using that now. Yep. Here it is! Here it is! Wait, I'm good? I'm good. It actually, I thought it was just going to make me stop moving. Yeah, or I want to play, like, the Sonic Racing games again. Which I probably should still do at some point. Purple Pain Muffin. Thank you for the 40 months, yo. Is that a name change? Or am I wrong? Or am I wrong? $7, you haven't played this game in, like, 2 years. I would double check if you haven't played it in a second. When you get into the game, pause. Like, when the race starts, pause and just check if any of the steering assist is on. I think that's the only way you can change it. You can't do it, like, in the menu of the in like the actual game menu. You have to do it in race. It is? I thought so. It's your birthday today? Happy birthday, Shun. Eat some cake. Cake. You remember when Johnny and Natal would always battle for 4th in Sonic Racing in the Sonic Race? I love those streams. I don't think they exist anymore. I think there's a clip somewhere. Not Team Sonic Racing, like the Sonic Racing Transform. That's my baby. That one is such good shit. Oh, yeah, I did want to get your loyal viewers that I love's opinion. When you watched me play Mario Kart World, was it more or less enjoyable than this? In a very general sense. Because they're very different games. This is like quick, less. Yeah, I would tend to agree, I think. Like, there are some games where it's kind of like, I just want to play it, I don't really want to watch it. And then there's some, for me, which are the complete opposite, where I don't want to play it at all. I will just watch someone play it. Which sucks, because the company doesn't get any of my money. But I have still watched their entire game. You ate some good pizza. Did you watch some TNA wrestling? Hey, knucklehead. Gosh darn it. Heckin'. Like, now I'm thinking what I would want in a new Mario Kart game, and I don't even know. I'd probably just want more of this. Like, give me like 70 tracks. Because how many's in this game? Wait, this game has 70 tracks, doesn't it? Because I think it was like 32 in the base game, and then the DLC added a ton more. So maybe 100 tracks. How about that? Or do the whole Smash Brothers thing where you just bring back every track from every game. Everyone is here! I'd like that. Give you a Mario Kart with every character ever. I mean, if you're talking just Mario Kart characters, there's probably not many. They're usually just in every game. You're very sweepy. Have a good night, Shun. Happy day of birth. We never finished that conversation about streaming live from the NL house. I'm doing it right now. You just want Poochie in the game? Why Poochie? I still need the Poochie amiibo. It is unfortunately like $200 now. Oi. Yeah, this game has kind of documented my amiibo journey because I've been playing this for like half a decade or more. Isn't that awesome? I think I did the math on it. I think I've streamed this game like 50 times. You are not using tilt controls. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. But yeah, another cool amiibo thing. I think I might have mentioned this on a previous stream, but not like a Mario-related one. Amiibos effectively doubled in price, like their RRP, even though they're the same size and everything. And EB Games here recently had a sale where they dropped them to half price, so now they're back to the price that they should have been in the first place. Very cool. Poochie is dope, and he's made of yarn. Got him. And he's very kawaii desu, but he's so expensive. I have all the other yarn Yoshis. I have the blue one, the green one, and the pink one. And the big one. I have the big boy. I just don't have the Poochie. Because I think he was, like, exclusive to buying, like, a bundle pack that had the game with the amiibo with it. I am getting my ass kicked out. The winning streak is over. That's the power of Baby Pog. It's the power of babies. Fuck. The unfortunate thing is as well, I would never buy the Poochie secondhand and open because it's made of wool. So yeah, if it's like been in a house that has smokers, that thing is going to smell like smoke. And you are not going to be able to wash it because it has tech in it. So what are you doing? I'm invisible, I say. Damn, I didn't. I didn't win. Congratulations to Baby Mario. Oh, hell. You think I played this online once with Andre Chase? Hell yeah. I played it with the Chugs. I just ran into not one, not two, but 3 bananas. That stream is still an all-timer for me. That was at such an insane time for that stream to happen. If anybody remembers the approximate time period when that stream happened, I think it was in the week. It was either, I think it was the week after or like a couple days before. That was when Chugs was on his way out of the E. No one had any idea what was going on. And he's like, yeah, I'll stream with you. I'm like, okay, let's fucking go. It was meant to happen earlier. But, yeah, it was reported on... Like, I'm gonna definitely, try and, if anybody is a dirt sheet reader, if you remember an article that came out that, Chugs he got whisked to SmackDown once, randomly. He got flown out to he wasn't on the show, but he got flown out for some reason. We were meant to stream that weekend, and then it didn't happen because of that. And then, something. Yeah, it's when we first met B-Fresh, the brother, which I don't actually think is his brother. Oh, we're at Christmas again, I just realized. Merry Christmas. Christmas in July! Fuck. Do. He's a good dude. He's a very good dude. Panasonic Blu-ray, $99. So I forget the rest of it. LCD 40-inch TV, $2.99. I don't remember the rest of the song. Everything's on sale in Christmas in July. I love Sonic R. It's a good and bad game. That was what was good about like the 90s and 2000s. The games were good, but they were also bad. These days, they're just bad. There's no whimsy anymore. Like, things obviously had faults back then. But there was always good things about them, and these days things are just so polished and shined up that you can't see the faults anymore. I mean, you can't see, like, anything. Yo, Spin! I ever play South Park Rally, like the Nintendo 64 one? I don't think I ever did. I don't think my parents wanted me to play it. It was the same as, like, the FPS thing on the 64. My parents were like, no. They didn't even want me to watch the TV show. You have a super soft for Sonic R, even though it kind of sucks. I think Bang for Your Buck... Ooh, this track is interesting. Bang for Your Buck is probably almost one of the best soundtracks in any game ever. Ever! Am I playing Mario Kart 8 on the Nintendo Switch 2? Available at all your favorite local retailers? Yes. Well, you can buy a physical cartridge and put it in the console. Remember when like releases of games would come out and I would put the case right next to the to the microphone and I'd open it, and you could hear me taking it out and putting it in the console. Soon. That will never happen again. Feels fucking bad, man. I was never a Sega console owner, so I didn't grow up with, like, the Sega sound chip. So whenever there's console releases of games that were on both Sega and Nintendo, I prefer the Nintendo one. Like, the NBA games, some people love the Mega Drive or whatever it was called, soundtrack variant, but I still like the Super Nintendo one. Yeah, the game runs fine. I don't think it was given an update. So this is just straight up. I wasn't sure if it would look blurry, because it's like a 1080p game on a 4K resolution, but it seems to look fine, thankfully. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Mamma mia. It looks like Mario's either wearing a backpack or he has a really fat ass that, like, starts at the mid of his back. His ass cheeks go up. Let's go! He stores his butt in his backpack. Oh, hell. Genesis does what Nintendo. It exists in Australian market. Fuck. Like, it just looks weird. I'm not crazy, right? I think if he was actually, like, with his proper color, like red and blue, he'd be alright, but the silver just makes it look odd. Whoa! You gotta put on some tea, have a couple of brewskis. You just took my item. Eat my ass. Fuck. Well. Dude, I'm losing to a dog. A dog. Have a green shell. Oh, hell yeah. Red shell as well. Wow, that didn't hit me. I was surprised. Oh, fucking... Get out of here with this shit. Somehow I'm still in third. Fourth. I see this dick-shaped shadow floating above me. And I'm like, yep, that's the penis machine. Love it. So even after playing this for like 20 minutes, I'm still having more fun. That's kind of messed up, isn't it? Are there any other racing games that I haven't played that are worth a go, that are like in this generation? I know like Square Enix had like the Chocobo Racing one, but I heard very bad things about it. There was a Garfield one, which Sprite played, which I don't think was too great. I'm kind of surprised there's no Pokemon racing game. Featuring 800 drivers! Like, just pull the models from Legends or... not Sun and Moon. Scarlet and Violet and just put them in a car. We're also rusty. I will never not be rusty. I can't even see. My eyes are glazed over in silver. Get out of the way, beautiful woman. Alright, I'm winning. I have decided. That Chain Chomp helmet is very blurry. I'm making Mario lose now, so I feel better when he kicks my ass in Mario Party later. And real. They could ride the true motorcycle style Pokemon. Wouldn't it be cool if there was like, you know, like not a tandem bike. Even a tandem bike would be cool. But like, you know the bikes are the sidecars, but instead of it being a sidecar, it's actually just another bike, but they're tied together. And you have to like steer and turn together to work. That would be a cool mechanic. Like, not double dash, where they're on the same thing, but like two separate ones tied together. Ah, the jizz! Yeah, double dash is great. Like, I'm playing this now, and, you know, I can still say that, like, this has some of the energy that Double Dash had. And I think Double Dash is still the best Mario Kart game. Just my opinion. Can I get anything that's not mushrooms? Like, I don't know, a star, or... Can I get a second place bullet bill? That'd be nice. Because that's definitely happened before. Have the power of red. Red dead. I sacrificed that red shell. Can I catch this fast man? This is gonna have to be a shot for the ages. Can he do it? Oh my god! I almost hit myself. I can't catch him, he's too fast. His boner is too dry. Hell yeah. They had a double dash sweepstakes where you could play it with the Dudley boys? I don't even know if I'd want to do that. I feel like that would be an awful time. It's like I saw a thing when the new Switch Sports Resort or Switch Resort or whatever they're calling it comes out. There's some event somewhere where you can play against the Rizzler. I'm like, what is, huh? I still remember I think it was before the Switch came out. They did this like traveling thing with it where there was like trucks that would go around and you could test the Switch from one of these Nintendo trucks that was going around. I think that was the Switch, or was it the Wii U? It was a weird promotional thing that I don't think they've replicated since. Yeah, I feel like playing any game with a wrestler from like the early 2000s is probably asking for a bad idea. Ball Breaker, great name. Thank you for the 33 months. Appreciate it, Sean. Yo, there's some gold wheels right there. I forget how you get that. Is that by doing online? What about La Resistance? What about him? I would rather play against Fifi. This is not gonna end well, I can see. Yeah, there it is. At some point, that had to happen. I'm gonna hit your ass. Did Up Up Down Down ever do like Mario Party, like tournaments? I don't know if they did a whole lot of Nintendo stuff now that I actually think about it. A lot of it was like fighting game stuff. Or like party game, not like that type of party, but like the indie party games like Gang Beasts and stuff. Oh, ik deed de voerje hadden. You know? How'd you hooj about it? They used to have tournaments before Big W. Yeah, because everyone was there. Yeah. At your local store, they had a Mario 64 race tournament. There was never anything like that near me. I don't even know if I'd enter it, if I'm honest. I'd be too shy. Fucking... Double fucking... Triple fucking... I'm gonna finish first. I won. See, you might have won, but I won more. Because I finished first. Always enter in tournaments even if you're not good at them. No. I don't want to lose. Do you remember Up Up Down Down doing a small tournament with Pokemon Coliseum? That's a very out-of-pocket game for them to play. I wonder if, like, the stuff that they played was sponsored. Like, if a game was coming out or whatever, and they're like, oh, wah, wah, wee, wah. When is the Dokapon Kingdom tournament that lasts for 7 years? Oh, hell. I like this track because it has things in it. I love a good thing. Mario, blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Yeah, I miss when places had the actual game, like, screen things hooked up. I want to get one of those, just so I have, just one. I'm just asking for one, you know? Just a measly one. That I can have in my house. I don't know which one I'd want. If I would want a 64 one or a GameCube one. I feel probably the 64 one. And then I could put a 64 in it. You miss playing All-Stars in Walmart? I don't think I ever played a wrestling game anywhere else except on a console. Because wrestling games weren't really popular here. Like, definitely not enough that that's like your showcase piece to put in a retail shop. Like, you would get FIFA before that. Heck, you would probably even get Madden before that. I hate to break it to you, wrestling just ain't that popular. You're saying wrestling games aren't big in Australia? Exactly. Wrestling in general isn't really big here. The people that like it, like it. The people that don't, couldn't give a shit. But you know what? Fair enough. I'm trying to think of a comparison between like wrestling fandom and some other kind of interest. Like, I wouldn't say it's like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings, because that's more popular. It's not even like, I would say even The Simpsons probably has like more of a fandom. Probably like monster trucks. If someone has a specific interest in monster trucks, I'd probably compare that to like wrestling. Probably. Yeah, Macon, can you just stop for a sec? Thank you so much. Well, that's the end of that. Time to close the game and never play it again. Always go with the bit. It's like Formula 1, you gotta let Verstappen in front. Otherwise you're gonna have a bad time. Oh, a coconut. I'm just surprised he heard it in time. Because that was a late call. You gotta call spots, bro. Wrestling is a lot like Thomas the Tank Engine fandom. Honestly, yeah. I wouldn't be shocked. It's like it has the weird obsessiveness that like monster trucks and like that type of thing has, but it also has the weird fandom of like shipping and like hypotheticals as like the Undertale fandom. Or what's another game that's kind of like Undertale? It's right at the tip of my tongue. Five Nights at Freddy's, like that shit. It's kind of like that. Do monster trucks also have weird amounts of tribalism? I'm sure. The only monster truck game I've ever played is Monster Truck Madness 2. I think it was on PC. I played a demo of it. And if I recall, I don't think they've made like a dedicated monster truck game in a minute, right? They just kind of lump it in with like off-road stuff. Because I know they've made like dirt bike racing games, like the Monster Energy ones, or whatever it is. But I don't think they've made like an actual monster truck one, have they? All new monster truck games are kind of crap. Yeah, they probably just get lumped in with racing games. But who wouldn't want to do like a flip in a monster truck? Like, come on. Like, imagine like a skating game where you like have to flick the stick to like flip the truck. Oh. I'm a Mario. I'm a gonna lose. Food Park. Wow, what a great name. Nice. Oh! Damn, racing is hard. Did you know that? There's a very dedicated BeamNG mod community that focuses on monster trucks. I saw that on sale, on the latest Steam sale, but it was still like 30 or 40 bucks even on sale. So I thought about it, but I decided against it. Maybe someday. Son of a bitch. He had a Hot Wheels phase. I mean, some people still do. A lot of people collect cars. If I walk into a place and I see them, and I recognize, like, actual cars, I might pick them up. Like, if I see some random JDMs that I've played in, like... It all goes back to Gran Turismo. Like, you know how people draw those diagrams about the relation of things? Pretty much everything for me somehow has just come from Gran Turismo. I don't know why, it just has. But yeah, if I recognize a car that I've used in that game specifically, I will always buy it. So I've got like random Skyline ones, WRXs, Lancers, like Fiats and stuff like that. I think the last one I bought was a Truno. Like the... You would know it as the initial D. Can Foxegg with a 44 months. While racing, mid-race sub. Very good. I remember there was one Mario Kart stream that I did that... I think someone was either drunk, high, or both. And they gifted subs for the position that they finished. So if they finished first, they would give 1. And if they finished dead last, they would give 12. And that happened for every single race. For like 2 hours. I think it ended up being like 300 subs or something. And I was like, I mean, I appreciate that very much. That sounds dangerous? Absolutely it does. Needless to say, it never happened again. But... Yo, should I? I did. Imagine if they did that for World. I guess. Yo, also thank you for the 4 bits. 4 bits. Fox, happy playing with the boys. Happy to have my favorite pose back. Oh, hell. It is cool that, like, after a year, I can just... I can just pull this back out again. And I see familiar faces come back and play. That's cool. But, also... You know, throughout the year, me playing other stuff, and I see newer viewers come in, or people that come from the YouTube stuff. And then I see those names in here too. I'm like, oh, that's nice. It all comes together. I'm in first. I didn't even realize. Someone would have to be rich. No, just very irresponsible. Or rich. I don't know. I don't know. I try my best not to judge people's purchasing habits. I used to be a big, like, mobile game guy. I never used to pay for any items on it. I was always a free-to-play pleb on, like, the gacha games. But the amount of money some people would spend on that shit is crazy. Like, even when I used to play Supercard, and, like, people would say, man, oh, they bought these packs, or when I used to play WWE Champions, like, very, very briefly, people would spend money on that, and I'm like, ah. But it's not my money, you do what the hell you want. You're not harming anybody. You got really excited about the dual Dragon Ball tournaments on the VOD channel. That's one of the first streams you caught. Yeah, those are really good. Duel is very underrated at commentating. Like, when he locks in and he knows his shit, like, I don't know half the moves of any of the Dragon Ball stuff, but he knows his shit. Though, I will say, if you did enjoy that, I don't exactly know when, but you might see something very cool on Plus in the near future. Winky face. That might be related. Kind of. I don't want to break the fourth wall. It's not something that was streamed. Also, a reminder, if anybody's watching and wants to join just for funsies, this is not competitive whatsoever. All you gotta do, go to tournament in the online part and join with that code. And then you can join a banana. F-Zero. Yes. Speaking of Supercard, I got tempted to play that again recently, and then I saw they added UFC cards, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. Imagine playing for like 2 to 3 days or something, waiting for the pull, and you get a fucking UFC guy instead of a wrestler. I'm good. Speaking of which, you're so mad you missed Tomodachi Punk falling for Carlito live. That game, I don't know what the fuck's going on in that game anymore. Like, I got credits, Jim Ross went to space. I sent him to space because he was sad. Fuck. And somehow it just all worked out. Banana. I wish he had his hat on, though, going into space. He did not, though. Kind of understandable, but, you know. It's not JR without the hat. See, I don't know how the hell Duel made it as a constellation in the sky, but I'm all for it. Like, I made the can of Sprite, like, just before that event happened, and the game, like, loved having Sprite as, like, everything. It was a constellation, it was, like, something that was announced during the launching of the rocket ship. If Beefy does a highlights and he needs to add a hat in the editing, I will say nothing. Nothing! Because the hard part with, like, that series is, like, it doesn't have an ending. Well, at least up till now it doesn't. So how do you make a conclusive highlights package unless you did it in, like, multiple parts? Maybe. Oh, hell. How'd you dominate that so hard? Sometimes you just get in front. And you just kind of stay. You would say after a full year cycle, then send someone to space again. I want to send everyone to space. Everyone. All in the same rocket ship. I do kind of think with that game, now that I've added, like, I'm just going to say effectively 70 people. It's like 67, but, you know. When I've effectively added a full roster of people, I honestly think having that many people complicates things. When I had, like, I reckon like 20 to 30 people is probably the sweet spot. Because that was when I was getting the most interactions with people. That's when, like, you got the most amount of stuff. I think with 70 people, I think it's just too many. And everything is, like, too far spread out and you don't unlock stuff. There's unfortunately not enough stuff in the game that, like, has group interactions for that, like, size of people. Like, you know, you get those things where people sit down with, like, an item and other people, like, watch them interact with it, but there's no event that, like, 10 people will go and do. Or, like, 20 people. And, like, nobody uses the Ferris wheel. There just needs to be more interactivity added, but I don't know what you would do. It's hard. Hey, Progressive. By the way, was that a Metal Mario or a Mario in a skin? This is Metal... Well, Silver Mario, I think is what it is, right? Or no? There's a Gold Mario and a Silver one. That you unlocked for something. I forget what. You would like to see a Royal Rumble for the finale where you drop everyone in the ring and see who leaves last? I could do that. I don't think the game would crash if I tried to put someone in an area where they can't leave. I'd have to test it first. But I would be very willing to do that. So, like, I'd have a ring, put 80 people in it, and then... Or 70 people in it, and then drop one of the barricades and see who leaves last. Because I'll do the stream with that game, and, like, I'll have a lot of funny moments, and then when I read the comments of, like... People wanted to see interactions with this person, and this, and I'm like... There's too many people to interact with now. Oh, my things. You wonder if Slip and Tony can't have had a baby yet? They have not. They are going steady. Would not be any steadier if they tried. Damn it. I got a green shell. Let's go. I'll take a respectable fourth. Now that I've fixed my Nintendo 64 thing, I should put, like, a suggestions box in the Discord and be like, you can name literally any game to suggest that I play it, just so I can see, like, an expression of interest. Baby Pog. Because I don't know what people would want to see. I already have, like, a handful of things that I want to play, but... CQW? So true. It's my favorite Mario. Kukwa. Related to XQC. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. The course has been decided. None of them. Get wrecked. We're going back to the music jam. Roller jam! Also, this game has Mercedes cars in it, so this one by default is better. I like the trope of not real person in real thing. Like in anime when characters go to legally distinct McDonald's. I don't know why, but that's always funny to me. And will we have a preset list of the games that I've already played and either completed or beaten, so they won't get resuggested again? I could do that, but I feel like the people that are probably going to suggest would already know. Like, I don't think I'm horny enough to, like, try and do, like, some Nintendo 64 completionist thing where I play every single 64 game, like, in the entire library. Maybe. Did I got to say boo earlier? Well, damn. Hecking damn. Ah, sugar. Did anyone else's, like, grandparents say sugar instead of shit? Ah, sugar. Can I get something else? I have enough potassium. Thank you so much. Alright, thank you, Boo. I didn't need it. Oh, shoot. Oh, dang, dude. Heckin' dang. Spanish speaker, so no. Alright, what would be like the Spanish equivalent? Like, if you're not saying a swear word, like you're not saying shit or fuck or crap or whatever. Is crap a swear word? I don't know. Just roll with it. Like, what would your Spanish equivalent be? As like a harmless, like, drat. Oh, globbits. Where is globbits from? Was that, Wallace and Gromit? Or is that something else? Oh, globbits. I won! Like a safe for work version? Yeah, kind of, yeah. What? Puta is like fuck, but puya is like... Puya is the safe for work version. I keep reading SFW as like Super Mario World, but just with an F, so it's like Super Fario World. That is not what that... That is not what that is. Thank you for racing person that just clipped out of the sky. If you wish to play the game and you have a Switch, all you gotta do is put in that code. Or what about, you know, Mike might be doing the cutting off thing again? It shouldn't be. Keep an eye on it. Because that's very selective if it is. But I'm like looking at the thing now. I did just cut myself off just then. But I'll be much more acutely aware of my levels now. Because if I see a cut in the level, then I know it's gone. But it might just be a Twitch thing. But that doesn't seem right either, because all audio would die. Yeah, just keep tabs on it. That's all that I can do. Question about thing I shouldn't talk about. What controller do I use? You can just, these days you can use anything. Yeah, the Tomodachi Life video had some in it, but I thought I figured out why. Because there was like a memory / lag issue with the game that I played before I played that. Like when I played PC games, I used to use my 360 controller. Like exclusively, because that was like the best plug-and-play game for anything. Windows immediately recognized it. Pretty much any game that's on Steam or whatever would pick it up. These days, that's not really the same now. So I use a DualShock. I just use my PS5 controller, honestly, and it works. I could use the Switch controller, but I don't know. Because I play racing games on PC, using the PS5 controller feels more natural with the triggers. I'll take second. I'll take third. Okay. Well, fuck you, man. Unbelievable. Fun times, but you ain't getting a little tired. You know what? Fair enough. When I play games, sometimes I get lethargic. Does Switch 2 have analog triggers? No. So, I don't, can you hear this if I... Oh! Hold on. Yeah. Very good. Like, can you hear this if I do this? Like... It's just the... Like, there's no give with that. It's just like, it's a... This is a default. That's when I press it down. So there's no, like, there's no way they could do haptic feedback. There's no, like, half accelerate. It's an on or off. You would have thought they added that? Nah, it's not really useful for the type of games that Nintendo... So, like, yeah. Like, I don't think you're ever gonna see, like, a AAA racing game put on the Switch. Probably. Like, you would probably see Halo on the Switch before you saw, like, Forza on the Switch. And now I'm worried with a fat ass and I'm not even on the mountain. This feels wrong. Ronk. Game, you're ronk. Yo, it's Mo. 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 Hit that, Mo. Mo, please. We're trying to figure out who Mo is in the chat, but I don't recognize the name. Mo. Mo. Come on, Mo. Oh, yeah! The greatest ever Miiverse post will be is Mount Wario a track or a request. Yes. Fuck. Mo. Now I want to play the Simpsons game, like not the Simpsons movie one, the one from like the PS2, where they had that horrible era of there was a Futurama one, there was a Simpsons one, I think there was a Family Guy one. I don't know what other games were made on that engine, but it was not good. Oh yeah. Well, I'm thinking of the platformer, not Hit and Run. Not that one. Hit and Run is an okay game, which is more than can be said for the other one that I'm talking about. Nope. Oh, that fucking... I pressed the button. I like Hit and Run. Hit and Run's okay. I don't think it should be a $100 game if you want to find a physical copy of it. Like, it's not that good. It's Simpsons Wrestling fucking sucks, alright? I hate to break it to you, that game is dog shit. Someday when I want to hate myself, I will stream it. But today is not that day. I actually want to be happy today. Fuck! Me as I'm about to finish last. If only Simpsons Wrestling had a Rumble so I could be in the Rumble-thon. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Wait for me so you're off to bed. No worries. It is almost midnight on the East Coast. It's a late night drinking and driving, and by drinking, I mean, water. I was gonna say strawberry milk, and then I realized I haven't had strawberry milk in ages. If I'm having strawberry milk these days, I'm just making it myself. With, like, actual strawberries. I can't remember the last time that I bought like a small little drinky carton of Simpsons Wrestling or SVR 2008? Clearly SVR 2008, the greatest wrestling game of all time. Come on now. Choo Choo Train. I didn't change off Wario. Damn it. Banana milk is okay. Usually my go-to is a banana and strawberry to combine smoothie. You get a full banana, you get like a handful of strawberries, a little bit of ice cream, some cinnamon, a little bit of honey, and you smack that shit together. Like, if there was one food I would, like, if I'm forced to eat a food for the rest of my life, and it's, like, I need to try and think of something that I'm not going to be, like, sick and projectile vomiting constantly. Like, you know, the easy answer would be, oh, let's just have pizza for the rest of my life. But you'd probably get sick from eating that. Your body wouldn't know what to do. But I reckon if you ate bananas for the rest of your life, you'd probably be alright. 2K20 or SVR 2008? Now you're asking the tough questions. Alright, I'm gonna say SVR 2008, but here's my reasoning. I think there are too many games that are similar to 2K20. Like, if I want a game that's like 2K20, I can play 18 or 22. I don't think there's another game which is similar to 2008. Like, if I want to get... Whoops. If I wanted to get that 2008 feel, I can't do that by playing 07 or 2009. Like, 08 is just in its own world of shitness. It's truly once in a lifetime, and none of that Cena rock crap truly once in a lifetime. Sorry, I have to keep hitting you. It's nothing personnel, kid. Ow! If you ate too many of them, you'd get sick. Like, but that's like anything. But yeah, if you have too much, if you eat like a shit ton of bananas at once, you'll get sick. Like, quite badly, I think. Too much potassium is bad for you. I don't think I've played 08 on the DS. Now that I think about it. I've only played it on the other thing. Hey, Scenario, how goes today? It's been over a year. It's been 13 months since I played this game. When did Mario Kart World come out? What day was that? Mario Kart World. Zawarudo. Mario Kart Zawarudo. I apparently played that on June the 5th. So yeah, it's been about 13 months-ish. 08 on the DS was actually shockingly okay. Though... I feel like those, for the YouTube content creators, I think the DS games are grossly underrepresented. They had a proper development team that gave a shit, but obviously you had to make a game on the DS, that was hard. But like, those games have a fully fleshed out story mode. The combat sucks, but like, they tried, they really did. They really truly did. June of last year, yep. Because I played Mario Kart 8, I think, was it the day before World came out? And then I played World. You got into and lost interest in 3 different racing games since you last played Mario Kart 8? Yeah. I'm going back to Old Faithful. It just feels right. Dun-it, dun-it. What's the deal here? Is Singapore just known for having potholes that shoot water out? What's the deal with potholes? I really wish I could do a good Jerry. But I can't go up here! Like, I can go up there, but, like, the cadence is wrong. You gotta do the thing! Do the thing! This isn't Singapore, isn't it? Wait, which one's this? Or is this New York? I voted for Singapore. I didn't see what the other tracks were. Oh, this is New York. I gotta talk like this. Cause I'm an old lady that smokes too much. Okay, darling. I won. That's pretty dang good. I wish it could be better. Like, when I get up here, like, I don't have much control of my voice. It kind of... Like, you know, like, the Mick Foley, like, the... When you talk like this, it's very broken. I can do that. Like, I can fluctuate my voice. But I can't, like... If I want to go to a certain key, I can't do it. When you're up there, you're lost. Say sauce. Sauce! Sauce spelled S-A-W-A-C-E. Sauce! That's Shaggy. Like, he's kind of up here a little bit, and he kind of tapers off at the end. Scoob! Scoob! And then Scoob is like, what the fuck? Say chocolate? Chocolate! Yeah! Net. Like, have a nice day, Scoob. Like that. I don't know how my throat can do. Ooh. Oh. What have I done? Ooh. Dude, what have I done? Alright, give me that. 3. They tribal battlegrounds. Some games combat-wise feel okay. Like, I remember when Battlegrounds came out, I didn't care for it much at all. I'm gonna be brutally honest. Like, I think I played it for like 20 minutes and then I was fucking done. Johnny really liked the gameplay part of Battlegrounds. It's just that there wasn't much to it, and no one else wanted to play it. Very similar to Fight Forever, where for like an arcade-style fighting game, it had legs. Like, the base of it was good. There was something there. It's just, it lagged out too much, and the other issue, again, was people didn't really want to play it. I don't know how you convert, like, solid gameplay to an audience that wants it. That's not simulation. I don't know the magic formula. If I did, I would be retired and streaming every day. You played Fight Forever once and then never played it again. Yeah, pretty much. I think my total playtime in Fight Forever might be like 40 minutes. Actually, no, probably longer than that, because we did the release stream, and then I think I tried online once, and then I decided, you know what, I'm good. You'll see Big Cass is coming back. Do you feel old that Big Cass is now a nostalgia? I mean, good for him as long as he's happy. That's what matters. I remember when I saw him in Australia last year, and he was very, very over. And he looked like he was having fun. And you know what? That's all that fucking matters. I don't know if he will get that same response over yonder, but you never know. I should have pressed it earlier. Take my green shell. Or not. Well then. Ha 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 ha. I feel like beef is a name change. You made a Yu-Gi-Oh card as a CAW? What? You're now reminding me of that, what was that game called? Was it Action Arcade Wrestling? The one that had like a Pepsi vending machine and like Funky Kong? That game also had legs. Just not many of them. It had like... No, actually... No, I take that back. That game had too many legs. It had like 7 legs and it couldn't stand up properly. And like all of its knees were broken. But it had 7 legs. The potential was crazy. Just none of it really worked. That tournament, if you've never seen that tournament, it's all kinds of fun. I was 100... Like, you know how some videos when you just see and they just look so slop that you're like, man, this is gonna do numbers. I in my hardest of hearts, thought that that video was gonna get an exceedingly stupid number of views just because it had fucking SpongeBob and a vending machine and, like, laser beams and shit. Because that's, you know, like, that's the kind of random shit that you see on YouTube. And again, I don't remember what views it got, but I, you know, in my brain, I'm like, oh, 1 million views, because it'll show up in everybody's recommended, like, some random shit, and people will click on it and go, huh? I don't remember how many it did. Maybe like 100K? I don't, someone can do the check for me. I don't know how much it was. Might be less than that. But the one that definitely surprised me was the casual pro wrestling one that we just played on a whim. It came out on a day that we were streaming, and we're like, yeah, we'll try it. That was the one with ragdoll physics. That video got like, I think it's over 200,000. I think it's closer to 300,000. Definitely a good game to play like once or twice a year. And that's it. Remember WrestleQuest? Yeah, me neither. Oh, I hit fucking everybody with that. Sometimes I wonder, should I go back and finish WrestleQuest? But I barely started it. And from it, things that I read, it's an absolute slog to beat. Is that the one that you play as Johnny TV? No. That's, Retro Mania. Johnny Retro. WrestleQuest, you think you got it played for a total of 2 hours? Yeah, pretty much. The stream is on the YouTube channel, but... And I'm glad there is at least one, so there's, like, proof of, like, this existed. But I don't know when I'd play it again. Chance University. Thank you for the raid, man. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. I don't know why, but whenever I get raided by WrestleMans, I need to do the voice, son. Come on in. How's it going? Certified Dipper. Hello. Hope you had a good night. Hope everything is going well for you and yours. I just finished 3rd. Welcome to Mario Kart. If you have this game, you can play with me. I just play randomly online for funsies. Da 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 da. What were you doing? Were you watching tape? Were you in the lab? Were you, I don't know, something? Did I listen to CVV's interview with the great Carly? No. The last interview that I listened to was Big E's, and I fucking love Big E. If I had any stroke whatsoever and would be able to just have a conversation with him just about mental health stuff, I would fucking love it. Excuse my French, but... He's the dude. Like, I loved him before any of that happened, but... I think his perspective is really good, and just very sincere. And I think being like, if you ever have a chance, if you ever know somebody in your life that has that type of outlook on life, just ask them about random stuff. Like, what makes them happy? Like, what does this? Like, you'll get an hour-long conversation about it. It's so good. I would give no dollars for that, because I don't have any money, but I would give all the money if I could somehow do that. That'd be so fucking cool. Hey, MSK, how's it going? I've never liked this track. I don't know why. It's just not very interesting. I see it. This track reminds me of Crash Team Racing. That's what it reminds me of. Stop taking my coins. I missed the item as well. I'm going this way. That's it. I'm shooting. Sounds like pirate music. It sounds like Mario Odyssey music in a Crash Bandicoot level. The ultimate fusion. Yeah, when is the karting all-stars game? Like Crash Team Racing cross with Mario Kart cross with something. Papu Papu's track? Like the tower that you go up around? Yeah, kind of. Kind of. Remember like a year ago when I said I wanted to play Crash Team Racing? Yeah, me too. I have so many games I want to play and I don't have the... Not enough time, you see. Oh! 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 I live, bitch. Oh, no. They're on Mod Nation Racing. Alright, so here's the story. I owned Mod Nation Races. I lent it to a friend and I never saw it again. Feels good, man. That also happened with Assassin's Creed 3. And you know what? Losing Assassin's Creed 3 made my life better, I think. I just hit myself. I think I just hit myself, but I can't confirm that. Because I definitely think I threw the banana peel forward. You remember a few minutes ago when I said I wanted to play Simpsons Wrestling? Absolutely not. But if you are going to do that, you want to play as the Bumblebee, man. Baby Pog. Too many games, not enough time, exactly. That's why I'm trying, I'm dabbling in like trying to do 2 games a stream to see how my brain feels when I do that. Thank you for person that raced that just flew into the sky. Appreciate it. Do. Yeah, this is how much I've played Mario Kart. So on NL Plus, there's, I think it's every Sunday, or it might be, yeah, every Sunday, a Mario Kart stream goes up, and I think that's been happening for more than a year straight. I think. GG's ladder was very fun. Thanks for hosting. No worries. Thank you for racing. It's been like a year since I played, so it's just good to get back into it. I feel like if I'm going to play Mario Kart again, like online, this is the game that I'll probably play. Because I have had people ask, like, hey, which Mario, if I want to play with you, which one should I get? Just get this one. I don't think I'm going to be playing World too much, unless it's like someone that I'm playing with specific request. This just seems more fun. You found an LA Night mod for Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Is that game any good? Because, like, I love the Jet Set Radio games, but I have not played that. Also, I'm very down to play wrestling characters modded into games that I would like to play. I would be very interested in that. It's pretty good? Okay. I did look at it when it was on sale. I think it was like 20 bucks. I did it! I actually did it! Jet Set Radio is like the music is my aesthetic. Like, heck, I even played some mixes at the start of the stream. It's very nice. I should play all of those at some point. Are they on PC? Are all of them on PC? I think one was on the Xbox. And then 360? I don't know if any of them were on PlayStation. You're eagerly awaiting the return of Crazy Taxi. The proof is in the pudding on that one. I need to see what's going on with it. Because I don't know how much I trust. I wish I didn't have to think about it, but I don't know how much I trust devs with, like, old IPs. Like, is it going to be fun, or is it going to be, like, a weird battle royale that's pay to win? Like, Jet Set 1's dirt cheap on Steam. I know there was a Sega pack that had, Jet Set Radio. It had, like, that Sega bass fishing game. It had, Space Channel 5 and something else in it, but it didn't work on modern PCs. Is there a fix for that? Because I have that. I have that. Because I wanted it for Crazy Taxi. But the Crazy Taxi just never worked. I couldn't get the game to work. And this was like even on Windows 10 when I had that. Like years ago. I'm stuck. My fat ass just got stuck in the wall. Who the man? Yeah, there was no compatibility fix that was going to help me. And then I'm like, maybe I should just get Crazy Taxi on the GameCube. At least that works. Buddha Man! Drifting on this bike is... I underestimate what it does. Alright, I got the horn for 4th. Here it comes. I just saved you. Get bombed, nerd. I'm coming! I'm coming! Give me nothing. That corner will be the death of me. Well, it was the death of me. Rest in peace. 2026 to 2026. Not again! Take that. Okay, come on! How did I still finish 4th? What? I fell like 7 different times and somehow I still finished 4th. Baby Mario. Waby Barrio. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, I heard you yell, who the man? Yeah, because Warrior keeps saying, who the man? There is no man I want a who. Horton, who's the man? Let's put you in a car, bro. I don't trust you. I'll put you in the machine. Yes. he just doesn't look right. he just doesn't look right. Well, I watch the shows each week with Deadlock. What do you mean? Like, do I watch it while they're watching it? No. Like, when they're recording? No. Do not underestimate how many notes they have to take for that. Once I sat in on watching something with Johnny when he was, like, watching it and taking notes. And that was the... I don't remember what the name of the show was, but it was a WWF show, the one that had Elmo and Sonny on it. I don't know what that WWF show was called. It was like the one in a weird building. Shotgun Saturday Night, or whatever it was. It'd be interesting having to, like, really pay attention to wrestling shows like that, because you're not watching it like a normal TV show. You're trying to look for stuff in the crowd. You're listening to, like, every word commentary says. You're not nitpicking it, but you're just taking in everything, like, times 1,000. I wonder if that's ever changed. I've never really asked him. I don't know if that's ever changed his perspective on watching wrestling and how he does it. He forgot how bad JBL was on commentary. He was so fucking lifeless. Like, ignore the flying Usomagle, but like, it was just... The JBL and Cole show was the best thing he ever did. Fucking... I thought I was out of the way. I could have won the video game, but instead I don't win the video game. Funky Kong losing his goddamn mind. Isn't Shotgun the one where they had a show in a subway? That's above my pay grade. I actually don't know. I don't know much, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to go snowboarding. 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 Bow snorting. Bow snorting. If you ever want some entertainment on commentary, listen to JBL at Gab06 and how quick he flips from reverence for King Booker to completely hating Ray in less than 5 seconds. When you stand for nothing... Wait. When you... What's the phrase? When you stand for nothing, you'll fall to anything? I don't remember. What is this horn? Wow! Just to check while we're still doing the race, and has my mic cut again since you mentioned it like half an hour ago or so? I mean, I am racing, so I can't really see it, but I haven't noticed anything. No, yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's definitely not a peaking thing. Like, it's not like once I hit a certain peak, I cut off. I don't know. Imagine being married to Funky Kong and this is just how he gets out of bed. Yasha! Woohoo! I wouldn't be able to handle it. This is too much energy for me. We'd get divorced so quick. Like, we'd stay good friends, but, like, I can't. Like, I need you to sit the fuck down. Wow, that was a shot. You can handle it though. Did you mention you were Spanish? Or you just know Spanish? Does anybody that I know that can speak Spanish is very feisty, and they will probably kill me. I'm stuck in the snow. Here you go. I reckon Funky Kong would be a really good uncle, but I think he'd be a horrible dad. Welcome to my YouTube video, ranking Mario Kart characters on how good they'd be a parent. Ranking in a dead last, Funky Kong. Oh, come on. Come on. I was right there. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know much Spanish, but here's 2 of these for you. Funkle, right. Do I have a wrestling guilty pleasure, like a wrestler or an area you know was bad, but you like it anyway? I wouldn't say it was bad. I just like TNA from like 05, or like even like 04 to like 2009 is probably like, I wouldn't say it's a guilty pleasure, like, because there was some absolute fucking bangers in that period of time, but then it obviously when Hogan came in, it ruined everything. Honestly, 2010 TNA, it's bad. You know it's bad when you watch it. Funky's the kind of guy who would buy you a really crazy shot for your birthday, but ask you to pay for it. Funky Kong would be the kind of guy who spends $200 on something from a Facebook ad, thinking it's going to look exactly like the ad, and then it comes and it's not, and he gets really mad about it, and he doesn't understand. But it was in the picture, man. I don't know what happened. What happened to this great country? What? Alright, can we just duel do this race where we're on the right side of the road, please? We need to stick to the left side when driving. Like all normal countries. When I get full lobbies again, I'm gonna do that. On any track that has actual road lines, you have to drive on the left side of the road. Funky Kong is the kind of guy who really trusts Temu. He's the guy that'll go and buy a phone on AliExpress. And he'll be like, don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. RVD and Funky Kong would go bowling together. That reminds me, does the Switch Sports Resort have bowling in it? I haven't played bowling in a while. But I need it. I wanna get a strike. Maybe a turkey. Gobble gobble. It does? Good. Very good. I never signed a check for bowling. That's your bowling, sir. Oh, right, yes. Funky's the kind of guy that would see you from across the bar and say they really like the vibe you're putting off. And he and his wife would like to invite you back to his house. Funky's the kind of guy that would win the race. Okay. Like, do monkeys have to shave? Or like, does the hair just grow to a specific length and then it stops? Like a non-captivity monkey, like do they shed? Do they like, how does it work? Funky's the kind of guy who would put an S in front of Hitman. Funky Kong's the kind of guy that would buy a Tesla but then put a sticker on it saying he wasn't a piece of shit when I bought it. You think monkeys go bald? Absolutely. I feel like I'm immediately picturing bald monkeys. I don't think it's like straight bald, but it's like receding hair, like it's super thin on top. I wonder why that happens. It's probably like a bacteria thing. Yeah, I could definitely see someone that looks like this driving a Cybertruck. Absolutely. Alright, what about this moral dilemma? What if Mario Kart, like, you know how Mario Kart has the Mercedes cars? How would you feel if they put the Cybertruck in the game? Like, what would your first reaction be? Like, would you not play the game? Or like, you'd refund the game? Yeah, honestly, I just wouldn't get the DLC. I'm not supporting the product. I'm not buying what you're selling, son. God damn it. You wouldn't be surprised if they didn't try it sooner. I don't think Nintendo will probably go back to licensing vehicles in these games. I don't even know why the Mercedes one even happened in the first place. Like, on the Wii U, no less. On the Wii U, no less. Wii U, even. None of these. Monkey's the kind of guy who would drive a Toyota RAV4 and call it his shaggin' wagon. Is a RAV4 a wagon? Yeah, it is. I'm thinking, do you guys have a Hilux over there? Do you know what a Hilux is? It's like the Toyota equivalent to like an F-150, I think. They are fucking everywhere here. It's like a 4x4 cab. Or a 2x4 cab. What would you do if Nintendo added the Homer to Mario Kart? I would buy 2 of them. You know what would happen if they added the Homer to Mario Kart? I would ask for a Homer amiibo. The Homer. Dun, dun, dun. Dun. I'm ruined. You ever seen a man say goodbye to a shoe? Actually. You're doing just okay. Well, look, son. That's better than shit. I know that's no consolation. You're still here, you're still kicking. And drinking and driving. Ever since B-Fresh said that, it's been stuck in my head ever since. The American equivalent of the Hilux at one point was a T100. Isn't that the Terminator? Bongi looks like the type of guy who still quotes Adam Sandler movies from 20, 25 years ago. They're the only good ones worth quoting, that's why. You're not gonna make this putt, you jackass. Oh my god. Would you guys be mad if I said I've never seen a Terminator movie? You stole my mushroom when I went on the grass. Whoever did that is a bad man. He's a bad man. Am I going faster doing that? I think so. I cannot tell. Alright, bullet bill. That's not a bullet bill. How about this? That is also not a bullet bill. I'm waiting for the game, like a racing game, where everything is customizable. You can customize the character, you can customize the car, you can customize the sound of the engine. So I can just go meh, meh, and like I just put it in the game. So my car just sounds like that all the time. That's it, I'm finishing 7th. Oh no, man. But he's got them purple shades. Lunfunky's the kind of guy who tells you completely sober that the American Pie sequels are totally worth watching. How many were there? Was there 3? Wasn't there one called like The Reunion or something? I don't remember. I remember the first one. Then I remember whatever the last one was. What was the guy's name? One of the guys became like the football coach of this high school that they all went to. Something. There was 8 in total? What? That sounds awful. Alright, after this race, we're gonna do the final 5. Monkey's the kind of guy who's only ever seen Boss Baby. I have not seen that. I feel like I'm missing a part of... It's like the Incredibles. I haven't seen the Incredibles. I haven't seen the B movie. I feel like all of those kind of get lumped in together as like a... Funky Kong's the kind of guy to deliberately use incorrect grammar to piss me off. Like when people use commas instead of full stops. Like, what are we doing here, guys? I wonder what the inspiration was to make Funky Kong a surfer was. Because he was a surfer from the very first game. Like, that was just his deal. Was Rare a Japanese country or was it American? Like, at the time that they made Donkey Kong 1? Or was it European? I don't know the origins of Rare. European, okay. Yeah, that's such a weird pull. I believe the UK, that's even more bizarre. I don't even think the UK has beaches. The only beach that I know that's there is Sprite. Got him. This one. Alright, 5 races. This is the final 5. And then the last one is for all the marbles. Those things that clang together. Ow, I hurt my hand just then. I don't know if you heard that. I hit it on the desk. Feels fucking bad, man. Funky Kong the kind of guy to put... You know, like back when... You first got internet and you had to put the CD into the disk drive and then it would like install the internet fucking thing. Yeah. Me too. Have I watched the new season of Darkside yet? No. Are they... Where... I don't know where in Australia I can watch them. I assume they're on SBS here for any Australians that would know. Are they on YouTube? Like, have Vice put them somewhere? It's easily accessible. I only really care about the TNA one. I don't really care about anything else particularly. They're on YouTube? Oh, good. I didn't think I hit all those, but I guess I did. How about this, hiya? What would happen if I just did a stream where I just went back and watched every single episode of the JBL and Cole show on stream? That wouldn't get bobbed, would it? Because it was technically never aired on TV. It was just something they put on YouTube. But I guess it's not my property, so I can't really do shit. But I don't know. I don't know how React content works. I have never been shameful enough. Why? Yeah. Oh no, my Donkey Kong rupees. Donkey Kong the kind of guy to just eat the rupees. You would 100% get bopped, damn. Why can't I have fun on the internet? Shit sucks. What was I thinking? What if I deleted the VOD? Would that matter or not? Or would that still be like an on-site bop? Like, it's not like I'm watching a movie. You'd need to be on screen via camera or other means or find some way to minimize the footage. What if I played it upside down? Or what if I put it in black and white and then put like the widescreen bars at the top and said I'm watching cinema? Time for the Funky Kong VTube model. I have already considered if I ever was to make a VTube model, what the fuck I would do. I'd either be like some kind of anime variant of myself, or I'd be a duck. There'd be no in between. Remember that WrestleMania arcade game stream from years ago? If I'm not mistaken, the tutorial VH section got bopped in some fashion. I'm not shocked. It's like in the SVR games, how some of the fucking footage was bopped, and like the loading screens were a bannable offense. Or like the showcases that come out every year, like the amount of editing that has to go into chopping that up. It's silly. Yeah, the only reason someone would do an anime one probably at this point is parasocial shit or licensing, like if you wanted to make merchandise. I would be a duck with a hat, probably. And I don't wear hats, so that's like... I'm not a hat guy IRL, so the duck with a hat would be the coolest. Think of like the Earthbound duck, but not as angry. Do you really want to watch the JBL and Cole show? It had some moments. I watched them when they came out. Like, however fucking long ago that was, and then it turned into the JBL and... No. Was it the Renee and Michael Cole show? Or was it the JBL and Renee show? I can't remember which one it was. One of them left. Or what... something. Yeah, I don't really have a need to have a model, a VTube model. I personally find the VTube community a bit scary. Or not disturbing. Disturbing is the wrong word. I feel like there's a whole other world going on in there and something really is not right. I just can't put my finger on it what it is. Like, if you do it, by all means, go for your life. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. But I just can't watch them. Something in my brain is like, no. I'm cheating, I'm cheating, I'm cheating. Oh. I'll take a fourth. Yeah, some of them just feel like a front for something else. Like those, like, you know, you always see like you'll see a barber like near near a city, and it'll be in a really good area, but you'd never see anybody walk in there, and yet somehow they stay in business, and you go, hmm. Or like those international candy shops that pop up out of nowhere, and again, no one goes into them, and you're like, hmm. Alright, how many races are left? 3? Now we're going to Singapore. Right? Yeah. You would be honest, you were never really a fan of Renee's commentary. I think she's a much better interviewer than a commentator. That's not to knock her interviewing her commentary skills, but I think being a host is much more her speed than a commentator. But hey, if you're in a business that like kind of lets you experiment, like Corey Graves was never meant to be a commentator, and then he went in the booth, and there you go. I think that was the story. I don't know how I would go around it, but I would also allow, if I got a VTuber model specifically, if I was like created as a side character from the Donkey Kong animated series, like in the exact same graphical style of that series, but as like a unique side character. So I was just a guy, but I was like a monkey from that series in that exact art style. I would also allow that. But I'd also have to have a gigantically fat ass. That's just, like, I don't make the rules, that's just how it is. Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay? I personally don't like it, but I know many people who do. It's a very Australian thing. There's an Australian pizza that will have cheese, ham, pineapple, and egg. I'm also not a huge fan of egg on pizza. Egg. I'm going this way. Yo, bite the air. Num 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 num. Num num num. Delicious. Num num num. I'm on an air diet. Eat it. Oh, I was so hungry again, but you killed my man. How rude. How am I meant to win all the marbles now? Ow. I've very much lost my step in this video game. I like my eggs sunny side upside down. What the fuck does that mean? I assume sunny side is the yolk. I don't like runny eggs. I think runny eggs suck. Give me a nice firm egg like in a McMuffin. Or your variant. 2 races remain. So this one and then the next race is for all the marbles. But it has been very good to play this again. This was kind of like the first game that I started streaming where I'm like, hey, I can stream and then like focus on a game, but also talk at the same time. This was the game that kind of taught me I can do both. It's called the G string and it's just a guitar string store. Nice. It's called Pen Island. But it's actually a pen store and not Penis Land. Yeah, I probably mentioned this many times. Streamer brain is 100% real. There's many times where I have streamed and I will forget something I said 10 seconds ago. Because you're just kind of... You're looking at a lot. And you're focusing on a lot. I may be stupid, but I'm not dumb. I'm gonna hit him, watch. Got him. Don't even need to look at the results. Where? I lost my mush. The millisecond I pressed the button, I lost. We've lost the mush, I repeat. Nah, 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 nah. Nah. That's hot stuff coming through. See you, nerds. Well, that's just rude. Take that. When you were in school, they served you breakfast pizza. That sounds awful. Now I'm thinking about it, like, I have toast sometimes in the morning, and that's just bread. I know, like, pizza dough has, like, different things in it, but what's stopping someone from just making a pizza toast on, like, a normal piece of bread instead of, like, pizza dough? The bread probably wouldn't hold, I imagine. It'd probably kind of disintegrate. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the best cereal. Wouldn't that have like a shit toad? Would you have a shit toad? A shitload of sugar in it? I have 3 mushrooms. I have 3 green shells. Oh, la 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 la. No! I say no, I say... Okay, never mind. You can have it. I'll have the next. The marbles, it is time for all of them. That's why you think cereals are better at nighttime. Why? Because it has sugar in it? Isn't the whole point of sugar to be like give you energy? Why would you want sugar at the end of the day? Me, the dumbass that eats chocolate at the end of the day. Golden Crisp. Is that like honey? All of the crazy cereals that you guys get don't show up here, unless you go to like a specific like imported food store. That shit would... Oh my god! Oh my god! It finally happened, except I'm not Wario. I just saw the sticker on the side of this car. What the fuck is that? Like Funky Kong's smiling face sticker. Alright, this is truly for all the marbles. My mic cut out right after I got past the finish line. Fuck! Why would that be happening? I don't understand. Nothing has changed in my settings. Would it be like a cable connection? It only seems to happen at the end of sentences. Unless I'm wrong. I don't know why it's happening, and I can't, like... I tried to do testing on it before. No, I don't push the torque. There's no way I could push the torque when streaming. Do I have something running in the background? Nope. I always do, if like exposing the business, I always restart my computer before I stream, so there's no processor sitting in the background. I haven't changed my sound suppression in like 4 years. I peaked my mic past the... Maybe when I updated OBS, it changed how mic compression works. I don't know. Either way, I'm annoyed. Because it seems to be very selective when it wants to do it. How would I fix that? If I can fix that. Anyway, I must focus, or I need to win. The marbles won't all themselves. Don't you dare! Alright, everybody stop. Fuck. Never mind. Never mind. I'll take 7th. Yeah, I won! I can't believe I won! I did it. 10 out of 10. For what it's worth, you were just raising your voice when I cut. I hate this. Alright, let's... Well, firstly, that's all the marbles. I'm out of here. That is the Mario Kart done for the day. I hope you enjoyed. If anybody did catch in on the racing, thank you for joining. If you just like watching, thank you for watching. Or if you want to race next time, make sure you charge your Switch, and I might see you on the Twitch. See, that was a good rhyme. I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching Mario Kart 8.